Hello and welcome to Backlog Breakdown, the show where we have a backlog of games and we're breaking them down one episode at a time. And we're starting a new game today. We're bringing you Shadow of the Colossus,
Brand new content.
our third breakdown. Super new. Game just came out, not really.
Yeah, hot off the press.
Yeah, we are excited to tackle this third-person action adventure, horse riding simulator,
Puzzle.
climbing simulator, puzzle-esque
Art piece.
music, everything. It's got it all. Everything you could want in a video game is right here. So here we go. I'm joined for this breakdown once again by my friends Aiden and Luis. And Aiden, you got some facts for us again this time?
Yeah, kind of get us.
You pulled
get
up,
us kicked off, get us in the.
you interviewed the developer.
Yep, I did. I had to sit down.
Yeah. He told you how to make. You remade the game actually.
Yeah,
from the ground up
yeah.
to prepare for this.
We met over Skype.
Oh, Skype! Wow.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore apparently.
He's stuck. The developer's stuck in 2005.
yeah. He's like, he sends me a Skype invite, and it's like I can't even download it anymore.
You had to go. You actually went back in time.
That's it.
To do this interview,
So I can use
really
Skype to talk to the director.
And
That's
there was
correct.
there was no Discord by then, so you couldn't. Yeah,
You had a wild week, Aiden.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
he's really going above and
I'm
beyond for
traveling
this
really-
podcast. You better be listening.
Does
Yeah.
wonders. Does wonders on
I
the body.
know a single fact about this game.
Okay, what you got?
2005.
Okay.
Right, that's the
Very
release
nice.
date.
Yeah. October 18th.
Great.
Actually released in the US first.
What?
Yeah, it released in October 28th, 2005 in the US and October 27th in Japan.
They
So
must
like a
have
week
had,
later.
They must have had higher standards in Japan. They got to fix a few
that
more
makes
bugs
sense.
before they released it there.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So-
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know, it's Wikipedia, so
Oh,
take it with a grain of salt, but
You never know.
I believe them.
okay.
I
Then.
believe them. But it's developed by Sony Computer Entertainment Japan. So this is like a first party studio deal. Or Team Ico was the small team, same team that did
Ico.
the predecessor Ico. Which Luis, did you ever finish that?
I did.
Okay. So we'll get some like little insight on.
So Ico came first. That was their first game.
Yeah, Ico came first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Last Guardian.
Is the last one.
And then apparently Project Robot is another one that the
Project
director's
in-
back for.
it's
So
it's somewhere.
got a little tease of it
Mhm.
not too long ago, so we'll see how that goes. Director Fumito Ueda.
A plus.
I'll take it.
Yep, same director as Ico and Last Guardian. We talked about the release dates. So we're all playing the remake.
Yes. Yeah. That's all I could see was that was available. I'm playing on PlayStation.
Okay, I know.
I did
Luis has
the
got some old stuff.
PS3 collection.
Oh, the remaster.
on disc.
The remaster.
Okay, so you're playing the remaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're both playing the Blue Point.
We're playing the
remake.
Blue Point remake that was in 2018.
Good.
I think mine was 2011. I recall.
That sounds right.
Very good.
But
And this is my first time ever playing this game.
this is also my first time ever playing this game. This was like a game I wanted to play so bad when I was a kid. I just remember looking at the cover and I was like, yes, give me that.
Yeah.
And it just broke kid, never got it, and then got an Xbox and
rest
and
is
forgot
history.
about it. So this is kind of like a long-term backlog for me.
Luis, you've played this? Or
No,
So this is completely new. for
I
everyone.
guess yes. I messed around with it. I think I remember it being in. You know how Walmart back in the day used to have
Oh, yeah.
console in a game. You could just walk up
Mhm.
and play it. This is one of the games.
Vivid memories of playing GameCube in
Yeah.
Walmart for sure.
But yeah, no, I remember messing around with this game there, and I
Okay.
think you could get through quite a bit of Colossi. I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it's a pretty short game. I think a lot of people say like 8 to 10 hours, something like that. 7 of the hours on the third Colossi, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, speaking of which, I guess I'll go ahead and say our format for this breakdown will be we're going to try to do 4 Colossi per episode. So if you can do the math, that's 4 episodes. So
That's it.
quick little feature, I guess, almost as long as the Sly Cooper one. So really not anything crazy at this point in our podcast. But
Yeah. But yeah, a little known facts. So it was originally developed as an online multiplayer game,
what?
and it was going to be called Nico or Nico or whatever. We may be saying it wrong too,
Yeah.
but it was
I
in
think-
ICO.
For like
What it was going to be called, and it was going to be an online multiplayer game.
like network ICO.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But of course that didn't happen, and it made it into a single player experience and all that. But
Dang.
this is a quote. This is the quote. Shadow of the Colossus is often regarded as an important example of video games as art due to its minimalist landscape designs, immersive gameplay, and emotional weight of the player character's journey. So, I mean, we know a good bit about it already, but like, it's video games as art.
Yeah, I think this is
So-
maybe one of the first examples that I can think
Yeah,
of when
like, you
people start
gotta-
talking about that kind of video
Mhm.
game as art deal.
Yeah, it's walking simulator ish. You know, it's open world, quote unquote, but it's it's just
not much
like,
going on.
It's not an Elden Ring. Find a cave and all that kind of stuff. So it's just kind of you wander around and
Pretty to
take
look
it
at.
in. Very pretty to look at. But sold 140,000 copies in 1 week.
Whoa.
And then went on the Sony's greatest hits in 2006. So those are the boxes that had the red,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
were like permanently like $20, I think.
Very good, very
so-
good.
Yep. And then Guillermo del Toro cites Ico and Shadow of the Colossus as masterpieces. So
Oh.
and uses them as inspiration.
Love it.
So yeah, very very cool stuff. He hated the controls though.
I'm not sure I'm going to disagree with him just yet.
Well, apparently they redid a little bit of the controls
Really?
for the remake.
Ah,
So I'm wondering, I think Luis might have the old control style.
Yep.
So we'll talk about that.
okay.
But that's all I got.
All
It's
right.
like a nice little intro. Oh, and it's Metacritic of 91. So
Very
an all
good.
timer we're messing with here. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. We got to handle this carefully. I'm definitely not going to goof on it at all.
Nah, I think it's still got its
Yeah, yeah.
quirks,
Yeah,
but
I think yes. Based on my experience so far, I'll say yes. This game is art, but I'm still gonna goof on it because
absolutely.
there's just
Why not?
That's just fun to do. So
Just have a good time.
just take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
We do respect this game.
We'll
It's
give it
just-
its flowers,
yeah.
but it's also an old game. So.
All right, but so yeah, let's get started here. So the very first thing before we even get to the start screen, we got a freaking prologue cinematic deal.
Yeah,
We got cinema. Yeah, we're actually watching a Ghibli movie. Well, this is not a video game. The music is hitting hard.
Mhm.
It's great. We got boy on horse with body of girl,
Yep.
and he's riding through forests and across cliffs and
It's like an
canyons.
eagle flying.
There's an
A
eagle.
lot of shots of the moon and the sky.
Yeah,
Um,
seems like it's trying to indicate that this is like a long journey,
mhm.
taking a long time. Where is he going? We don't know yet.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and add in Twilight Princess.
Oh,
Really reminded me of that. I mean, this came before Twilight Princess, it was close.
Yeah.
It was close. So I'm actually curious of what, because there's had to have been some inspiration between the two.
yeah. My
because-
mind was bouncing all over the place about games that could have been inspired by this. I'll talk about Dark Souls. I feel like
Okay, yeah.
I can see a lot of
some
Dark Souls
I
potential.
don't know, just like the color palette. It's
Yeah.
like dry and I mean, it's good.
And
It's
some
good,
of
but
the
it's like
themes.
it's very dark and dim. And,
Yeah. But yeah,
Um,
he's going through. He's got no supplies though. I wanted to make note of this.
Mhm,
He's
yeah.
been riding for days. He's got a dead body with him.
Yeah.
He's got no backpack,
Mm.
no little tent, no little bedroll on his horse.
You know what I respect though? It's
Yeah.
like it's not making him out to be this crazy hero. Like I mean, and that'll be apparent in his swimming techniques later on. But I like how it's just like somebody just has a goal, they're determined to do it. They may not be built out for that goal, but
Yeah.
he's doing it.
Seems like
you know?
a young kid, so maybe he left his village, maybe without permission, Maybe he just ran away with this dead
Yep.
body,
Yeah.
this girl.
Mhm.
I keep saying dead body. I don't know if
I
it's
don't think-
actually a dead body.
Well, I think the goal at the beginning is to
Right. There's
revive.
there's just some vagueness about whether or not, is it like a Sleeping Beauty kind of deal where she's just like
Yeah.
quote unquote dead but not decaying, or is she actually like dead? Because otherwise you'd think, he shows up at his destination and there's just like a skeleton since he's been traveling so long. You know,
Yeah.
like how's the body still so perfect condition?
Time to breaking this
kinda,
game down.
Some kind of
Embalmed.
magic curse. I mean,
Magically embalmed.
right.
Yeah.
So something's going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can explain it away with like magic stuff, so it's not a huge deal. It's just it's
It's
stuff
all
that
vague.
stuff that you're looking for to like try to understand the story, because you're like, in a normal world,
Yeah.
you'd be like, what the heck's going on here? But there's probably some supernatural explanation.
Yeah. It's all vague
Yes,
for the purpose
purposefully vague.
of us talking about it.
Yes. So there's a lot of meat on the bone, I feel like, to
Yeah.
speculate and things. So
Backing
I'm
up
excited.
just a tad.
Yeah.
Anybody change any settings difficulty wise or
I just went with normal. I thought about hard for a second just
Okay.
because of our experience with Sly Cooper and Dishonored. I was like, maybe I need to hurt myself.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to hold on. Maybe the next game I'll hurt
Okay.
myself. I don't
Luis?
know.
Say I don't have that option.
Oh.
So I'm assuming
It's
that popped
Dark
up.
Souls for
That
you.
popped up as an option. Select your
Yeah.
difficulty.
There's difficulty, and then there's a option to turn on or off dormant hints.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't have that.
Okay.
I think I missed that one.
Okay, I'm actually curious if you're getting them because I think it was on by default.
Yeah, I was getting them.
Okay. 'Cause-
Almost annoyingly so.
Okay. Yeah, I am the town masochist, so I
Okay.
I
Turned it
go
off.
for hard
Yeah.
and I turn the hints off. We'll get into what exactly equals hard when we get into the Colossi,
Okay.
but yeah, I turned off hints. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
I think the whole point is figuring it out,
Yeah.
So, and I didn't want like a God of War situation where they're like, you need to do this. It's
Yeah.
like, okay. So
But yeah. I guess finishing up with the prologue. So traveling through, whoever he is, and Dead Body, finally go through this doorway or gate or whatever wall, and they open up on the other side, and it's just vast openness, huge bridge,
Yeah.
huge canyon, ancient civilization vibes.
yeah, you don't nothing about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
big wide
the way to go
shot,
about it. Yep.
crazy looking bridge, and he
Mhm.
starts crossing it.
Yep.
Gets to some temple. There was a name of that temple, right? Some like sun shrine or some temple, or
Yeah, I don't.
it was on like the
There is a
Save.
yeah,
There is a
on the
name.
save,
Okay, yeah, I missed it.
yeah. When
Sunshine
you
Temple?
save your game, it tells you where you are. Or whatever,
Okay,
so
okay. Yeah, I need to
I can't remember what it was.
probably look
but,
at that.
and your horse, like the doors open up automatically. So
Mhm.
something's there that knows you showed up. Maybe it's automatic technology, but it's
Well,
like,
I
come
mean,
on in.
Doesn't the disembodied voice of Dormin, Dormine?
For me, I don't think I hear his voice till a little later, until you're actually inside.
Okay.
walking
Same.
around.
Okay, I forgot because you do have to walk.
Yeah, so you
Into
go in,
it.
and your
Okay,
horse
okay.
is like, hold up a minute, I ain't going in there. And then your guy's like kicking him. He's like, we're going in there.
Yeah.
Get in there, horse.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go down there. There's like a little pool of water, a little dark. But then you get into the main chamber with all the statues.
Yeah.
And you get down there, and he pulls the body off. I feel weird calling it a body. Pulls the girl off.
Yeah, I think so.
Takes her over to this magic table, stone, looking like
It's like a Mayan
it
sacrifice
looks like
table.
he's about to like put her in some kind of old but futuristic like sleeping chamber or something. I don't know. It's got interesting vibes. But then he does a freaking magic trick and pulls the blanket off of her, even though it's wrapped all the way around her. It's like, whoa, like,
Yeah,
like pulling the sheet off of a table. I was like, dude, you're slick, dude. You don't have to show off. There's nobody else here.
Yeah. Maybe that's what he did. He's not an adventurer, but he's a waiter at a
Right.
very well-renowned restaurant.
Yeah. Part-time magician.
Yeah.
So then he does that, and then the voice comes in. And, or no, actually, before that, there's like shadow people that show up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, have no fear, I came prepared. So maybe he knew where obviously he knew where he was going, but maybe he knew like, oh,
What he's getting
this is
into.
for forbidden land. I need
Yeah.
to come prepared. I need this magic sword.
Which Dormine,
Yeah.
is it Dormine or Dormin?
Dormine. I don't know.
Dormine.
Dormine.
Mentions that it's
Yeah.
forbidden to
Yep.
be here. It's like afterlife kind of
Oh,
deal.
when do we get that interlude with the mask talking to us? Is that
It's after this scene.
Okay.
okay? Yeah. It's right after he places the girl down. Then the mask comes up. And it's like,
Mhm.
this land with a bunch of lines intersected. Crazy stuff happened here. It is forbidden, but they say there were people who could bring souls back from the dead or something.
Mm-hmm. But
So it's just like giving you some ominous background on this
Yeah.
place, I guess.
yeah, it's forbidden. You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
So
And was that a different voice than Dorman's voice? Can't remember now.
yeah, I couldn't tell you.
So is it? I don't know who that mask is supposed to be. Maybe we'll figure out
Mhm.
later. But then after that little interlude, then the shadow people show up, and you're like, oh, maybe this is our first combat. I'm gonna fight some little dudes before I fight some big dudes. But no, your dude just pulls out his sword and he points at him and says, "I command thee to go away." He doesn't actually say anything,
Yeah.
but the sword lights up and all the shadow people go away. Like, who are those shadow people? What is that?
Credits. No, I'm just kidding.
Game over. You did it. Then Dorman speaks up.
Okay.
And I want to talk about the voice, what they do with the voice here, because this is something that I feel like is kind of exclusive to Japanese media. Like I'm thinking like anime, maybe other video games where there's like this dark entity or godlike thing. And for its voice, they kind of overlay like male and female, like really deep and like a higher pitched voice at the same time. And I really like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I do
that's
too.
something they do in Full Metal Alchemist for like the voice of God and stuff. So
Yeah, it's like you don't know
Yeah,
no gender,
kinda-
no.
yeah.
It's just this entity.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is something beyond human,
Mhm.
not some mere mortal of only one
Yeah.
male or female.
Yeah, it's not
both.
like Morgan Freeman just talking out
yeah,
of the,
like
the
in
clouds.
Western media, it's going to be like some old man voice usually for this kind of stuff, or something
You must
sinister.
defeat the Colossi.
Yeah. I think I just like the vibes. It just makes it feel a lot more mysterious and ethereal and somewhat dark.
I agree.
And like you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Love that kind of stuff. But he's like, bro, what are you doing? You this is how he talks. Bro, what are you doing? You can't be reviving people. What are you doing? But I like your sword though. That's a pretty cool sword. So maybe you could.
That's it.
So then the Wanderer's like, can you please help bring her soul back? She what does he say? She was sacrificed for she had a cursed fate. So that doesn't really help us answer the question.
Yeah.
if she's dead or
Vague.
not. She was sacrificed. So that means she was killed, or maybe she was just sent away, but she had a cursed fate. Does the fate mean she's coming here?
I'm wondering if it's like maybe a religious thing where it's like she was fine, but
maybe she
the group
did-
of people decided she needed to die.
Mhm, yeah.
Like kind of like BS.
Yeah,
like,
maybe her village sucks and she did something wrong and they wanted to punish her.
Yeah.
So they said, "Oh, she's a witch, burn her."
Mhm.
But don't burn her, preserve her.
Mhm.
somehow.
Which did we get the protagonist name?
I know. I don't
Okay,
think so.
it's Wander.
Yes. So I've seen that on wikis and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking up
Yeah.
things.
I don't know if that's like fan generated or
Yeah.
confirmed
Maybe,
by the director.
maybe it was on the
but
back of the box of the
Yeah.
disc back in the day.
Possibly. Yeah.
You
The
know?
manual.
I don't know if it's really a name. It's more like this is what you call him. He is the Wanderer.
protagonist.
Wander.
Yeah.
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 So eventually, Dorman really likes Wander's sword. I'm gonna call him Wander now.
There you go.
But now that we've spoiled that, revealed it.
Jumped ahead.
No. So they make a deal, Wander and Dorman. He's like, "Yo, we got these Colossi walking around, and I hate them. So I want you to blow them up. These statues around here, blow them up. But you can't blow
Yeah.
them up because you're just a mere mortal. What you really need to go do, which is somehow easier than breaking these statues, is go kill their in-world incarnations, the Colossi. So like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I'm already suspicious.
Like I could have just brought some TNT. We could blow these statues up, but no, you guys send me after some actual monsters. Are you crazy?
Like you need favor. God's
Yeah.
like, I'll do the favor.
Right.
But you kill these 16 colossi and
Yeah.
I'll be the only god there is.
Right.
That's my early theory.
There's some weird vibes. It is. They do say, like, oh, there's going to be a heavy price you got to pay.
Yeah.
Like this isn't going to be cheap,
Mm-hmm.
So I think they are letting you know that it's like not super clean or whatever. But yeah, there's still additional sinisterness,
Yeah.
vague stuff going on there that you don't know what's up Dorman's sleeve. But Wander's like, I'll do anything. I just need to save this girl. We don't know who she is, but I do. I think I'm Wander. I love her, or she's my sister, or my mom. I don't know.
We don't know.
She's my kid.
Yeah.
I'm actually really old.
Purposely vague.
So yeah, they make the deal. So then Dorman's like, "Yo, go find the first Colossi. Use your sword. to find them. So then they tell you about that once you
Mhm.
can you're finally given control over Wander, and you can use the little RB or R1 to pull out your
Yep.
sword, and it'll point you to where you need to go.
And
which is
and
pretty
that's
handy.
in terms of any control. That was the last thing. I mean, it tells you a few things in the first boss fight, but like I was like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna get on the horse now.
Yeah. I
Oh,
did have
really?
some tooltips on how to get on the horse,
Yeah.
and like how to speed up and
Tells you a couple more things.
The horse controls, man.
A quick side note, just because we play different versions,
Yeah.
the dialogue, made up language, right? Same for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh
There's
yeah.
no-
Good point. Good point. Good
there's
point.
no
Yeah, yeah.
English VO going on here.
Everything is subtitled.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Everything's subtitled. It's
Mhm.
just a made up language.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was very.
Yeah.
I like it.
I got worried though. I was gonna say made up language, and then y'all are gonna be like, that's Japanese or
You're so
something.
insensitive. I mean, for all we know, but
We'll go
But no,
in-
it does sound, yeah.
kind of how you said. So this is the spiritual successor to Ico. And so far, from the very beginning, a lot of this was just like Ico. Ico had the same prologue kind of intro. There's a journey. You're going through wilderness, horseback riding. On that one, it's a different setup, but kind of the same kind of
Okay.
shots, same side of style. And then you also end up kind of like this castle, long bridge. It's very, very similar setup.
They
What's
love
the
long
main
bridges.
objective? Like this one is the Colossi. What's the main objective in Ico?
And so like this one, you're not given much. Everything
Okay.
is very minimalistic. There is from the very beginning, and I guess a quick overview. Ico, you're a kid being imprisoned because you have horns, so people think you're like a demon. So you're being sent to jail, and really much it's just jailbreak. You get out of it, and then once you get out, you find out there's another girl in prison, and you try and rescue her, and that's pretty much the game.
Okay.
You and her trying to escape this imprisonment.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, but also in Ico, there's a made up language. But in Ico, the characters that speak the made up language, the subtitle is also made up. You don't know what it is. It's just gibberish. It's just hieroglyphics.
So you don't know anything what they're
Yeah.
saying. Okay.
So the way, I guess the kind of a spoiler for Ico, but the way you can fix that is by doing New Game Plus. After you play it once, if you play it again, and then now becomes where you've unlocked the language and you know what's going on.
Wow.
That's
I'm curious to see if that's a thing in this as well.
Yeah,
I don't know what the knowledge we would need to get, but I did see in when you press pause and go to stats.
Yeah.
There's each Colossi has stats like and difficulty of how fast you did it or stuff
okay.
like that. Yeah.
So you think there might be like rewards if you do it?
maybe
do like a time trial
maybe.
and succeed or something.
so.
I guess there is the trophies related to that. I know
yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
it could be.
Okay.
But yeah,
cool.
no, it's very, it doesn't give you a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know much.
But
They're
still a
very
hero
speculative.
story.
Yeah.
And
And then same with this one. Yeah. In the very beginning, in Ico, it didn't give you any information on how to interact with anything. Like you didn't know how to jump. You
true
didn't know
walking
how to.
simulator kind of
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
there more like ancient civilization vibes in Ico as well?
Yes, because you're like in a castle.
Mm.
But Ico also does have shadow people.
Oh, shadow people.
So
Yeah.
same.
This is
Same
again,
world?
it's a spiritual
Okay.
successor, but
Okay.
not really.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
It's yeah. It's
So like
not-
the shadow people directly from Ico. The sword also is in Ico.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
Same
Yeah.
like abilities. It's got
pretty
lightning
much,
stuff?
it's very good against the shadow people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tells you where to go.
So you actually attack.
guide
it doesn't
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
guide you. Yeah.
Okay, but you actually fight shadow people in that. It sounds like.
Oh yeah, you actually do fight shadow people.
Dang.
Interesting.
No. But no, the setup for this, I was like yeah, this is very
Yeah.
much Ico.
Okay.
And then yeah, I didn't have a lot of information, but this one it gives you more. This one actually gave me more.
Okay.
So yeah, it told me how to jump. It told me how to get on the horse, how to switch weapons because apparently you have weapons now.
Yeah.
You have the
Yep,
sword
and
and a bow, and then you just have your hand for something.
Oh, I didn't know you could put away your. I was just
See
running
again,
out
I
either
don't.
one.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be a difference between mine and your version.
Yeah, I think ours are just
Sword and bow, no
sword or
fist.
bow. Maybe I need to look into it more, but
Yeah.
Oh, my mine, I can disarm.
yeah.
Dang.
It hasn't helped me one bit, but I can disarm.
Interesting. Okay.
What do we think about these horse controls?
Man.
Horse's name is Argo.
Right off the bat,
Man.
right off the bat, the controls for this game
Are whack.
The
It's
camera,
whack.
and just
Oh yeah.
horse riding, everything.
You gotta the camera's like constantly trying to give you the most cinematic
Yeah,
shot.
that's what I was gonna say.
Which when you're in stride with the horse and
Mhm.
you have to hold down triangle.
That's what I ended up doing is holding it
I
down.
think so.
I don't think
what?
you have to, but that
Yeah.
seems like
Wait,
if
what?
you hold it down, that's like the best way for him to go from stop to running.
Yeah, it's like
Otherwise, you're just, like,
get
tapping
on.
it a
So you
bunch.
get on, you hold triangle, and it like gradually
to
gets
gallop him.
faster and faster
Okay, yeah, I have
until it
something
gets
similar.
to like full sprint, and then you have to keep holding it down. But man, stopping that thing,
Oh yeah, you have to hold.
you have to hold back on the
Hit the
analog
brakes.
stick.
Yeah,
Hit the
same,
brakes,
same.
Argo.
And even then,
He's so slow.
the horse just like still walking, and I'm like, stop.
It's a stubborn horse, I think.
Yeah.
Argo.
So I just started like ejector seating off of him. With the, you can jump
Yeah, you
off
can
of
jump
him.
off
Yeah,
of him.
yeah. So I was just like, here I go.
Very good.
So, but yeah, not optimal, but
And it's like tank controls too, because it's not relative to the camera
yeah,
what the directions are for the horse. So you could be facing backwards, but it's
Mhm.
still like left to turn left. So you're like
Mhm.
yeah.
getting screwed
But
up.
when you
by
get in
that.
that sweet spot where your horse is going full speed and the camera just chills out,
yeah,
it's great.
yeah.
awesome.
I tried to touch when I'm on the horse. I try to touch the camera. At least later on, I figured
Mhm.
out I was like, just try to touch the camera as little as possible, because if you try to fight it, it's just going to be really annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's trying, like you said, it's trying to show off the game. And I
Mhm.
hate it when games do this. It's one of my big pet peeves with cameras where they want to put the camera on the horizon. So you're like
Mhm.
looking exactly straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the way I play games is I want to be tilted a little bit down so I can like see the ground, see where I'm going.
Yeah.
And I hate it when games force you into that horizontal view.
Like, look at this mountain range.
Yeah,
over
it's like
here.
it wants you to look at the horizon and the sky, but it's like, well, I need to freaking know where I'm going. So I
Mhm.
can't be looking at the art of your game. I got to be looking at the gun to see
Yeah.
where I'm about
That's
to
not-
fall off a
it's just-
cliff.
you just
This,
gotta,
this is an art piece.
it's
Tom.
a vibe. It's a
So I
vibe game.
had to let go of that and just let the camera do its thing and just hope that I wouldn't run off a cliff,
Mm-hmm.
So you guys,
which I came
after,
close to.
oh well, I guess I'll touch on that in a minute. But so once you got out, you jumped on your horse and you just started messing around.
Started running around.
Yeah, I started running around. I went around the area a little bit just to
Okay.
kind of see
Mhm.
if there was anything
I mean, it's just open area.
interesting.
Yeah,
So yeah, and I figured, okay, all right,
Yeah.
well, I'm just gonna. I did it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm going to the first Colossi. So
Yeah.
Which-
Colossus.
The sword thing, it's neat.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
all you need is to be in light, and
Mhm.
then
I like those mechanics, like Ghost of Tsushima, where it does the
Yeah.
wind. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I like it. It's different from, okay, you got a compass, you got a marker on the
Yeah.
compass, you got a mini map, you got
Yeah.
it's nice to not have that, very minimal HUD, if any. I don't
There's like a stamina bar. and
Yeah,
health
stamina bar and
but
health
it only
bar.
shows up when it's needed. It goes away
exactly.
otherwise.
So which is awesome. So I love the minimalist HUD as well. So
Mhm.
but yeah, no, going towards the first Colossi.
just a straight shot. Yep.
little climbing, getting used to climbing.
Yeah,
we
but-
have to hold down right trigger.
Same.
Okay. So you jump, hold down right trigger, and I'm already like, oh man, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, the whole like you have to hold X or hold cross the jump button, and then you move the stick to point to aim where you want to jump.
Yeah.
and then you let go of the jump, then you jump. In that
Jumping from
direction.
ledge to ledge, I clinch every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, is he gonna
Okay.
grab?
Yeah.
No, dude, the grabbing is wonky.
Oh,
as hell.
it's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're having the same issues.
Okay.
But I feel like you guys shouldn't be having, because a big thing was that they fixed these.
I
Or
mean,
they
it might
made 'em
be
cleaner.
better for us, and
Okay.
we just have no.
It's still not great. But
It's
yeah.
not great.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if it's just how much worse it is for you.
Well, I remember you saying there was setting, like you had the beginning, you could change difficulty and you changed another thing. I wonder if there's another setting that they have somewhere in there. So
Interesting.
yeah, anyway, but no, yeah, that's
But
it's
even
rough.
like pulling yourself up onto a ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have to freaking hit X so many times just to do that. It's like it should be automatic. Just like push forward, pull me up
But
there.
yeah, I want to point out no yellow paint.
No yellow paint.
No markers. It's just grass on the wall.
True.
Yep.
You know where to go. So I appreciate that as well.
I did.
It might.
Respects the player a little bit.
Well, I guess for you, since you're a master version, I think it's more. I guess my version, it's actually more noticeable. Where I need to climb.
Okay. Interesting.
because of the graphics.
Because of the graphics.
Okay.
It's older. It's a bit rough.
I
Honestly,
think I know what you're talking about. The
yeah.
animation is different, so you can kind of tell it's meant to be interacted with. Okay,
yeah. Mine's a bit rough. Honestly, if you were to play this, I'd probably play the remaster. There'd be no reason to do this. The only reason I did this is because I already had it.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, we're PlayStation Plus.
I'll say the no paint thing in the future, that'll get me in trouble. So maybe they should have had a little bit of paint somewhere. We'll see. But yeah.
Well, you make it to the top, Tommy.
Yeah,
I guess both of you had issues getting to the top.
I mean, it wasn't.
I wasn't too bad.
I didn't have issues here, but it's just immediately apparent that
we all knew
it's going to be close.
It's going to be. I've never played a game with this control scheme.
I got you.
Like it's unique to this game.
Yeah.
So it'll take some getting used to for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, we get to the first Colossus.
Yeah, right off the bat.
And he's just
you show up, you get a little cutscene of him walking by.
Bipedal, plain old
dude with mace.
Yep.
He's walking around.
Yeah.
He's like, for me, his like back was to me the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he ever saw me really until I was like actually jumping on him, but he didn't like attack me or anything.
Yeah. It took me a minute to kind of figure out because you see, so it shows you the blue like marks.
Yeah, you can use your sword.
And it's on the back of his leg.
His vitals. Yeah, there's one on the back of his leg and one on his head.
So I started just shooting arrows. I was like, okay, let me just shoot some arrows.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It did something.
Okay.
It does like very minor
damage, but and then that's when I figured out you can use your sword to mark the blue marks.
Yeah.
So they highlight them. I mean, well,
I was trying to figure that out. If
they highlight later on.
Yeah.
But if you want to go ahead and highlight them early, I think you can do it with the sword.
Okay.
Or like find the first one, I guess.
Right. When I did it, I just saw the one on his head. I didn't see the one on his leg at first until I was just walking around.
But then so then I was like, okay. So then I found out that you can grab onto the hair.
Yep.
Or whatever. So then I was like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Right? So I started stabbing him in the calf.
Controls for the stabbing also.
Yeah.
Like you hit attack once to pull the sword back and then again to deliver.
It took me a minute too. I was like, why am I not doing damage? I'm just trying to slash.
There's a gauge. You know, your stamina will charge up, and the longer you wait, the more attack you do.
I did figure that out later. Yeah. I did not know that your stamina bar indicated that.
Yeah, it's like it's very subtle.
It's like
indicator.
a pulse. It's like a
okay.
Yeah.
I only noticed it till later as well.
Interesting. So yeah, I start and then I figure that out and I do that and then I end up falling off a couple times just because I'm still trying to get used to the controls. But then getting back on him, God, he'd keep stank legging me and like tossing
shaking
me.
His
just tossing me off.
Really?
And I was like, man, I can't get I can't get up to the hip area.
Yeah.
Because he kept doing that. And then finally I figured out, okay, you just stab him. And then he'll kneel.
Yep.
And then you can get it. So that took me a second too, just trying to figure out the whole puzzle of it all. I mean, it's not really first one's not really too much of a puzzle, but then I was like, oh, I can just stab him again. He'll kneel, and then I can get up higher. So,
it was not too hard for me because I wasn't really thinking hard about it. I was like, I got on his calf. I was like, okay, it looks like I can hit him here. So then I just started hitting him there, and then he fell down. So I was like, okay, I'll climb.
yeah, I fell several times.
He did start doing the stinky leg, but I didn't run out of stamina, I guess, at that point, so I didn't fall off at all.
So going on the fact that you're on hard difficulty, I think you have less stamina and it drains quicker.
Okay.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, there's several moments where I'm like stabbing, and I'm like, okay, I need to stop stabbing.
Yeah,
and I need to find flat
take a minute
area, and I need to just stand. He can sling you off
pretty easily.
There's a lot of moments where if I'm jumping up and I'm going to grab the hair, if there's like a piece above me, my dude glitches out. Like
really?
he just like he can't like figure out where to be placed.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some
that's rough.
Some jank to it.
I noticed that too. And like time, so just like you grab legs, but then it'll start flipping around.
If
the monster's moving a bunch, like it
exactly.
really is janky if the monster's moving and you're trying to grab onto something.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like the whole point of it is like I've got to go here. I've got to grab. Okay, that's where I stab. I'm gonna stab like 3-4 times, and then I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
So that I can rest.
Yeah.
And all that. So it's interesting figuring all that out. But yeah, wasn't too bad. But I mean, that was pretty much it for you guys as well,
Yeah,
right?
he falls down, get on his back, get on his head, stab his head, he's dead.
Yeah.
So did you fall, Tommy?
I don't think so.
No, I felt like
I
3 or
wanted
4
to
times.
ask,
say, yeah.
does he ever swing his little club at any of you guys? Did he ever do that?
No. So, well, I
think
guess
so.
when I got in there and saw him walking away, I yelled at him and he turned around.
Wait, what?
You can if you can call your horse.
Yeah.
If you do that, you pretty much yell at him and he turns around. He's like, "Oh, someone's here."
Interesting. So it's like,
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't remember him swinging the club. Even though he did see me, I don't remember him doing anything really aggressive towards me.
Yeah, I think
I just
it's-
remember him sort of marching, and I just ran.
Yeah,
He's so
it's
slow. He's
tutorial Colossus.
Yeah.
Like it's just trying to get you to be like, all right, this is what you're fighting.
Mhm.
Well, I'm trying to. What I'm wondering is like if he doesn't attack you, maybe this is where I start thinking about, oh, am I the baddie? Like this guy's
Yep.
not even attacking me.
Yep.
Like, am I just gonna go kill this innocent
Well, when
creature?
he dies,
Oh yeah.
I mean, you kind of absorb the.
I'd say, Tommy, that right off the bat, you should know you're the bad guy. he was just walking, and no matter.
true.
Yeah. We're yeah.
Well, let's talk about the like aesthetic of these colossi real quick. So they're like they have some fleshy parts. They've got hair, but then they also have some stony parts.
Mhm,
They have like one of his legs is made of stone.
Yep.
And then there's also like
Like they were part of a foundation or something.
yeah, almost like
They're
they're
just, like,
part
ancient-
building.
Mhm.
They've got
Yeah.
like the stone carved stone on them.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering if like, oh, maybe they used to be all just fleshy monsters with hair, but then they were like augmented or something, or like
Mhm.
maybe they died and were brought back to life
Mhm.
using this like
Mm.
almost like what do they call it, Warforged in D&D, where it's like, oh, they brought him back to life and gave him these almost what would be cybernetic but old timey.
Or if they're cursed,
Or if
maybe
they're
we're
cursed.
releasing their curse.
I mean, yeah, that's one thing I thought. I was like, oh, maybe we're putting them out of their misery because like they don't look really happy.
yeah, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe they just can't die or whatever, and they were the more the fleshy monsters, like you said.
Yeah,
And then they got
maybe.
cursed and they become part of the land or whatever,
Yeah.
and then now we're releasing it from them. So I don't
Because
know.
if they were supposed to be like artificial beings
Mhm.
completely, then you'd be like, oh, why aren't they just completely robots or like stone?
Yeah.
Made of stone, but they have the fleshy
Yeah.
parts.
Mhm.
That's what makes me think they were either augmented or brought back to life or
Yeah.
cursed or something.
Yeah, like once you're done, you kind of absorb them.
Yeah, they have like black blood that comes out as you hit them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's not like normal blood. And it like spews, man. And then when you finally kill him, he
Yeah,
like
since
falls down,
it's-
turns black, and then all the
Yeah.
blood like
Yep.
comes and attacks you or like
It's like
infects
that.
you.
Mhm.
Like those samurai movies where it's just
Yeah, exactly.
so good.
So yeah, it seems like maybe that's part of the price is like, oh, you're slowly getting corrupted. as
Yeah,
you kill
maybe.
these guys.
Maybe.
And maybe it could be. I was also thinking, oh, this could be a metaphor for violence or killing. Like you killing something kills a part of yourself. So,
Damn.
so this is like a
Tommy's big brain over there.
metaphor for that.
Interesting. Okay.
There's more on this in Ico. The Ico has I guess
Similar-
this is touched on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm just kind of laying the groundwork.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have that develop, maybe not. But it's just
Yeah.
kind of things I'm thinking about
Mhm.
story wise.
Yeah. I like that.
And then you get just freaking teleported back
Yep.
to
Mhm.
the temple.
Teleport back to Hub,
You see this
The
little
cutscene.
wormhole.
Yep.
and she gives you a little
wormhole.
hint to
Oh
what
yeah. In the remake,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess there's like a loading screen. And it's like a spiral,
Mhm.
like you're going through Star Wars wormhole.
Oh,
And she just teleports you
space
back.
travel.
I don't get
Yeah.
that. Okay.
What is it? Is there any kind of transition for you?
I mean, this is a cutscene. I think it just starts a cutscene really.
Oh,
Like
what-
you get hit with your stuff,
Yeah.
and then it just kind of just starts the next
it
cutscene.
fades to black, and then next
Get
thing
like
you
a
see,
little-
you're back in the temple.
Right?
A little progress bar on the bottom right, like loading.
No.
There's no
Interesting.
loading screen. Interesting. So it must be
Wow.
something intentionally added then in
Mm-hmm.
the remake. I don't know, but
Interesting.
it's like a weird little spiral.
Yeah, it's just a transition
Yeah.
Yeah.
to load the old area back or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think if Louise doesn't have a loading screen, then it's not really necessary for us to load if we're in like the remake that
Yeah.
you would think is even faster. So it seems intentional that they added this. Maybe I don't know, but
Mhm.
I don't know what it means, but
I don't know.
it could mean
I'm trying
something.
to think of. Do you save?
It's like autosave. You can manually
Yeah.
save, but then it also autosaves.
Okay, I don't have that. I have to manually save.
Uh.
I'd say it goes to black and then it saves the game for me. So I think maybe this is how it gets
Mm,
around with it.
possibly.
I
But
defeat
anyways.
it. I have to save, and then I'm back at the temple.
Gotcha. But the other thing to note, when you're back in the temple, there's now a single shadow person standing over you when you like
Yep.
Yeah.
come back to consciousness in the temple.
Yeah.
So
Make
is
it.
that
Yeah.
is that the shadow? Is that the soul of the Colossus you killed?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Or is it just the growing corruption of yourself? Each Colossus represents another mark
No.
in the list of your own doom.
Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we don't.
But anyways, so then Dorman's like, "Yo, great job. Go to the next one. We're no funny business. We're just straight to business.
Yeah, they give
We're
you,
not going to congratulate you.
gives you like a
Here's the-
half riddle.
Yeah, here's your next foe.
Yeah.
The
Whenever.
Yeah.
seaside
yeah.
cave.
Yeah. That would have been interesting if you don't have your sword mechanic.
Oh,
And it's like they just give you a riddle.
can you imagine just wandering around in the open area for forever?
That would be nutty. I
That
don't
was
know if
me.
I like that.
Well, some of them are
Yeah.
hard to like. Oh, it points in that direction, but how do I actually get
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah, it's literally point A to point B. It goes through,
Oh, let me tell you, after this first one, I spent maybe 20 minutes wandering around.
looking for
Oh,
this
really?
one specifically.
Kind of.
Or all of 'em?
Yeah, No,
Oh,
I was
okay.
I went in one direction and just ended up going down a rabbit hole. And I was
Oh,
just like,
dang.
oh God. And then you
Um,
know how it mentions there's a different save points. So I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
there's a save point. Maybe that's the one.
There's like
Mm.
shrines. I like found
Yeah.
one randomly. Then there's like a little tutorial blurb that comes up. It's like, hey, you can find these shrines and they can heal you or whatever.
Didn't see that.
He says that he told me that after this. He's like, if you ever see these shrines, you
Oh,
can pray
maybe
at them,
so.
and then
There's one at the right below the temple as well. If you exit and just circle back as if you were going
Mhm.
back towards the temple, but it's not on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stairs. It's like in between the
Yeah,
two
it's right
sets of
in-
stairs.
Mhm.
Hmm.
There's one there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw one. Pretty much what happened is I saw one. I was like, oh, maybe it's over there, and I went over
You
there.
might actually need these, Aiden. I don't know if you have like normal health regen. You might have to have these to heal or something. 'cause
Maybe.
I was wondering because like it says,
Yeah.
oh, they'll heal you, but then I'm like, well, it seems like my health just regenerates automatically. So
Yeah, the part about healing, I was like, I thought to be maybe in game combat apart from the Colossi. I didn't know what that wasn't
Yeah.
necessary, but no,
Yeah.
I ended up finding like 3 of those just because like, oh, I saw one over there, and then I was
Yeah.
looking for the name of the seaside cave or
Oh.
whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, this is how I'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up going kind of behind the
Mhm.
temple, down a little pathway, down onto the sand down below.
Yep.
Yeah.
More gorgeous scenery, seeing the cliff sides from down below. Awesome straight cinema.
Y'all worried about there's like that stone bridge essentially that you have to walk across.
Yeah, like
Were you worried
what's that
about falling off?
architecture, dude?
Yeah.
That's some crazy architecture.
Because it wasn't really a bridge, it was like land. But it
Not
was
the one right above.
Oh, you're talking not the main bridge, but
not the main bridge. The path you take to get
Yes.
to the cave to that down.
Yeah, that was a little
circular
sketch.
choke.
I went
yeah.
somewhere. I didn't
Okay.
take that bridge.
Okay.
But like there's more
Yeah.
than one that like
I
from
did
the
take-
main
I
area.
think-
there's like bridges that
Yep,
go
yep,
over
yep.
these open areas, and I'm like, my horse is I'm gonna have to
You mentioned
run off.
falling off. I tried to. It wouldn't let me.
Oh, okay, well
Mm.
that's good at least. I don't have to worry about it.
Because I like you're talking about how the camera pans
Yeah.
to make you
Yeah.
leveled with it. I was just like, I'm just going straight, and my horse would just keep running and it
Okay.
wouldn't
Yeah.
fall off.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's a good touch.
Yeah, no. But yeah.
Um,
So we
Get
go all the way
down
to the
there.
bottom. We get the
You
second
start.
one.
They have like there's like some little scenes that play. It's like, oh, there's a earth shudder. Like, oh, earthquake's happening. What's
Yeah.
that? You're getting closer. Like the
Mm.
first time you crossed the stone bridge for me, before I started going down there,
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
like a whole
Earth shake. Yep. Yep. I don't know if it's like a reassurance that you're going the right way,
Yeah.
or I don't really know.
I didn't get that.
Uh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
It maybe it's something
But
little
also
flavor
when-
they added.
I went a different direction.
Mm.
I ended up falling and landing on the trail to go downwards.
Mm.
you came in from like basically behind. You looped all the way around.
Yeah. I'm
Interesting.
telling you, I 20 minutes just going all the way around. But
I
Yeah.
love it.
But we get down there and bam,
Yeah,
he
there's like
just comes ramming out of
out of
the.
the wall. There's like a whole
yeah, there's like a
facade
gate
of,
or something.
Yep.
of like architecture or something, and he just breaks out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And
This-
big old bull cow
Yep.
ram.
This
thing.
one kind of teaches you for like vulnerable spots.
Yeah.
On the bottom of his hoof is that green area where you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, and then you just kind of shoot it and he
Yeah.
kneels down and you can climb on him and
Yeah. Before I noticed those, I was like, oh, maybe this is where I actually use the bow. So like maybe I have to shoot him in the eye or something. So I was like shooting a
I
bunch
did
of
that.
arrows at him.
I did the eye stuff, but yeah, that's not it.
Yeah. Then I finally saw, oh, the hooves are glowing.
Yeah, I also tried. So when I brought him down,
Mhm.
I brought him down from behind. I would like shoot it like when his little hoof kind of lifted up a little bit. I'd
yeah.
shoot him by behind, and then his tail piece on the back. So I was
Trying to get on that.
I overcooked. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get on my horse, and then do the ejector seat off the horse onto his tail. Didn't work, so I was like,
Tom
shit.
Cruise stuff right there.
Yeah.
So then I went around to the front, and he exposes it a lot more. He like stomps.
Yeah.
And then you can get on from his head. So
Yeah.
that was, or no, his
The leg that falls
the
down.
leg
that's
that
how I
falls
did it.
down. Yep. So I did a little trial and error on that, but once you bring him down, you get on him. He's very easy to stay on top of. And
Cool music track for this too.
yes,
Feels like you're
man.
like running through
Yeah, I
a
like that.
Oh, the
exciting
music.
meadow, a very exciting meadow.
Yeah, I wish I could crank the music higher.
Yeah.
I've turned down some sound effects and stuff just so I can get a better. Listen to it, because it's just like when I'm on there, it's just like, good, and just the music just fucking going. It's so good. It's so good.
Very cool vibes as you're hanging onto this giant monster's hair and the song's playing. It's running around.
Yeah.
This is something out of an anime.
But no, this one, it was just a little tedious. This is where I figured out where you hold the square
Okay.
and you do more
Charge,
damage. Yeah. This was like, God damn, I'm stabbing this thing so many times,
Yeah.
and then I was just like, well, let me try. And then I like held it, and then
I figured out I could just tap it, and then he'll automatically just pull back, and then he'll make a sound. He'll be like, huh, when he's ready. Then
okay,
you can just press it again.
Audio
and
cue.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a little audio cue, and my controller vibrated. I think.
Okay,
There's a lot of vibrations going on, probably.
Yeah. I turned off not the vibration, but the controller audio.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't notice that for me.
Yeah,
So
I usually turn that off.
I think I have it off already.
Yeah. But yeah, this one, this was just just kind of like a okay, you got vulnerable spots, and then just kind of iterating.
Yeah. He did have
the last
He
one.
had a weak spot on his ass,
Yep. Yeah. A lot
Stabbed
of
that
crawling
first.
on hairy asses on this one. Yeah.
and I stabbed him in the head, and then he was dead.
Yep. And it's the same thing. We absorb the shadow, and
Now there's two shadow people standing.
yep.
over
So
you.
it does. I'm just thinking like 14 in. There's just like a gaggle of
Yeah.
shadow people. But,
I like it though. I
it's
like
gonna be
it.
fun. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And then we get another hint / riddle where it's like, okay, now you go to the giant canopy,
Yeah.
sleeping giant that shatters the earth.
Yeah.
And this one's a little further out than the other two. You
Yeah.
kind of have to go through like this like cliff
Canyon.
canyon. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good word. Yeah.
Some slot canyons.
Yeah. Oh, and also like, how do you feel about the Colossi not being named?
Oh,
It's just Colossi 1, Colossi 2.
well, you
Colossus
know what?
1.
We can fix that, Aiden. Let's name them.
There is nicknames. They have been named.
Well, I was gonna say
Yeah.
the first one had. Okay, I didn't write down the first one, but the second one had like mammoth
Okay.
in the. I don't know if it was the trophy or the. I can't remember where it came from, but it says something about mammoth. I think it maybe pops up on the screen where it's like you conquered something of the mammoth. I can't remember exactly what it
First
said.
one is Bob.
Bob, then
Mammoth.
mammoth,
Manny, we can call him.
Manny. There we go. Yeah,
Straight out of Ice Age.
Yeah.
I think the first one's Minotaur. Is
Oh,
Minotaur.
nickname.
Okay.
I like that. Okay.
Okay.
but yeah.
Minnie and Manny.
Manny and Manny.
What'd y'all think of the bow work for the bull? Y'all like the shooting?
It's okay.
It's
It
not the
works.
worst bow mechanic in the game.
Yeah. Other than hitting the hoof.
So I
Weak
had
point,
I had
man.
trouble hitting the hoof. This one took me a bit because of that.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Otherwise, it was yeah.
How does it
Yeah,
work
it was
for
pretty-
you, Luis? We just hold R1
And
and
then
then it pulls up a reticle that you just move around on the screen. How does that work for you?
Yeah, dude, we're in the new age.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have that. I think I hold square and I have to hold
Okay.
it and just aim and then release square and then
Okay,
it'll
yeah, we
shoot.
do that. We
It's
do that.
similar, but ours is. I thought ours was R1.
It's R1.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't have that. That's
Mhm.
odd. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess combat for the first two, you can get on the horse or not on the horse. Have you guys?
Oh my god, that you almost made me forget. I'm just like I am banning the horse
Yeah.
because
yeah.
he's
They
just
said that.
spazzing out.
Yeah.
I'm like I thought that's why I got on the horse on the second one, because
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to tell me to get on him. He was like neighing all over the place. So I was like, okay, so I need to get on the horse. No, he's just freaking out.
I was going to mention that.
So yeah, he's just running all over the damn place. And just
Yeah.
like
After experiencing the controls first off, I was like, it's going to be a nightmare if I try to use the horse in a battle.
I'm a little worried there's going to be a couple
I think it's
of
going to be
Oh,
a requirement.
gosh.
Some of them.
there's a
But
couple of them that's going to require you to do it.
even though the guy, or the god mentioned that he was the slow one or the sleeping one or whatnot,
Yeah.
I thought he was going to take off. I was like, oh, he's messing with me. He's going to take off. I'm going to have to be on my horse. So I was trying to shoot him from my horse with the bow and arrow, and that was just awful. But
Oh no.
no, yeah, that's
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But yeah, I-
lament the day we're going to have to do that.
Yep. Because you can kind of stand on its back.
Oh, you can,
Yeah.
but I slowly abandoned the horse. Yeah, you're right. The
Yeah.
controls are just too weird.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
All right, but back to this third one.
Yep.
Once you get to the canyon, you get to the area, and there's a cutscene that just pretty much like pans the whole area.
Yeah. Which I
this
mean,
little-
you can kind of tell
Yeah,
giant structure in the middle, and then
Yeah.
there's like that little pathway that kind of leads up to it.
it's in water.
It's in water.
So
And I it took me a second. I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna jump in. This is a test.
Yeah.
Jump in. The dude's got the worst breaststroke I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
I was like, I feel like I swim faster if I just go underwater.
Yeah,
He's actually
yeah.
doing actual swimming strokes.
yeah. It was, yeah,
Very tedious.
very tedious. But I think it adds to the, he's not
Yeah,
he's
true.
not some physical
But yeah,
specimen.
It was
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it was to the point where I was like, "Am I doing this the right way? Is there an easier way to
Yeah,
get
he's
over
just,
here?
like,
'Cause
trying not to
doesn't
drown."
feel right. Like I don't think this guy should be swimming, man.
this is what I was messing around with. Maybe I don't need to hold anything. Maybe it's because I'm holding my sword. So I was like, man, let's just not hold anything, and it didn't help. But also, my phobia for open water was tripping in this area,
hell
so I did
yeah.
not want to go underwater.
I was freaking out a little bit too. I was like, if there's something under here, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah,
I thought-
I'm gonna quit.
I thought the Colossus was in the water and it was gonna pop out.
Man,
So
I think
that would
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
That would suck. Yeah.
no, but
I'm just imagining you
sure.
just get on the podcast like, "Hey guys, sorry, I stopped at the third one. I just couldn't do it."
I'm sure there's gonna be one that is water based though.
Yeah,
but-
No.
there's a lot. There's a lot of them.
no, but yeah, this one, like you said, you get past the water very slow, very very slowly,
Yeah.
and then you get to this, I guess, trail.
And you have to,
Yeah.
and then you get up. You have to jump across
At the top.
And I was, I'm telling you, I'm clenching every time I have to jump from a ledge to a ledge. It's scary.
Did you? Did
I
you
did
guys,
fall once.
I fell once as well.
Yeah.
And I was
Only once, guys. I fell like 15 times.
oh,
Oh man.
I don't know if I could have held on.
Yeah, I would have
would've
taken a
uninstalled.
break.
This is the worst. This was the worst.
Damn.
That's what I would say. Oh, I bet the guys had an easier time because I bet they fixed this. They said they fixed this issue.
Oh,
It was
okay. So
easier.
there's an issue in the earlier game. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
it
we
was
still both
rough.
fell though. Yeah.
we fell once, but the second time I got
Nope. Yep. It was rough.
Okay, so
It
that's
was
a big
just-
difference. Yeah.
The fact that it was just like a diagonal jump.
I'm wondering if the hitboxes on the ledges were like a lot less forgiving or
And
something.
then what screwed me up, I think, is like you can hold the jump button to jump higher.
Mhm.
That's like an old game thing.
Yeah.
It's not just a preset jump height if you just tap
Yeah.
it. So that when I first jumped, I just tapped it. So I was like, did not jump far
Yeah.
enough.
Still
Yeah.
better than the chain mechanic in Dishonored.
The chain.
Remember,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
climbing the chains. Sure, yeah.
But
But-
anyway, yeah, so we get up there, we get up to the platform,
Yep.
and here he is. Similar to the first one, kind of, but he's got a big sword.
Yeah,
He's
he's got a big
much
old stone
much
sword.
taller.
Okay, he is
He
taller.
is.
yeah.
He is a
He's
lot
Iron
taller.
Giant size.
But bipedal,
Yep.
walking around.
walking around.
He's got a strong hand.
And he's
going.
got a big sword.
Yeah. This happened on accident for me. I was running around and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So he's swinging
Mhm.
down, and it's like, okay, he's obviously making a bridge with his sword to get on his arm.
Yeah.
So I run up there on his arm, and I'm like, I can't.
Mhm.
Maybe I need to jump to his hip.
Oh,
And I kept falling, I kept
Yeah.
falling, and I was like, "What in the hell?" And then I was like, "All right, I got to get him to hit again." So he hits again, and then he actually hits the
Hits
platform, and I was
okay.
like, Oh,
So it just happened accidentally for you?
It happened accidentally. Yeah,
I had to look it up because I was convinced, like, oh, you got to jump from the hand to the waist somehow and then climb up.
Yeah.
I spent way too long on that. I was getting so frustrated. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? The freaking grabbing was so janky. There's sometimes I
Yeah.
get on the sword, he lifted up, and I just get flung off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna freaking I can't go. I'm gonna come to the podcast today and tell everyone I hate this game because I was like, this is just the worst experience ever.
This Colossus was. I mean, we're only 3 in at this point, but holy hell!
I didn't have.
I hope to God we do not get another one like this.
I had a hard time with getting there. Otherwise, this guy was easy.
Oh man!
I tried. I got on. So yeah, I was like, oh, the sword, get on there. And then I tried the hip. I was like, oh, there's no way to get up there. And then I was like, maybe if I stand on this platform,
Yeah.
I can get higher. So I thought the platform was a little bit elevated.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought the sword would do something different.
Yeah.
And then I saw that the pieces crumbled. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah.
Now you only had to do it once, right?
What?
Yeah,
he only had to hit it
okay,
once.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's the same for us. I was just
Yeah.
Well,
But I was like, I knew I had to get him to hit it. I just didn't know what was going to happen.
There's another wrinkle in this for me. So you had the hints turned off, Aiden, right?
Yes.
So the whole freaking time for like 25 minutes, the guy Dorman starts giving you hints. Does he give you hints, Luis?
No.
He's giving me hints. He's like, make him fall and his armor will break. And I'm like, okay, somehow I got to make him fall down. So his armor
Interesting.
breaks, and it's not even. He doesn't
It
even
sounds like
say.
hints don't even.
Yeah, so that started pissing me off because I was screwing up, I was falling off, and he just kept every like 30 seconds he would say, "Make him fall down, and his armor will break. Make him fall down, and his armor will break." It's just like drilling into my head. It's like, I don't know, how do I make him fall down? You piece of crap.
Dang, dude.
So then I finally looked it up, and I was like, that hint
Does
is
not fall-
useless because it's not making him fall
Interesting.
down. You make him hit the freaking pad.
Yeah, I had a whole saga with this. So I finally figured it out. Climbed up, did the thing. Less stamina thing was a nightmare on this one because holy
I
crap!
bet.
Like there's not a lot of places. If you can get onto his shoulders, he kind of hunches, so you can kind of stand up there. But man, on his left arm blue mark, I fell so many times, and it got to a point where I fell and I couldn't. He wouldn't swing his freaking sword. And like he wouldn't do it. Like I would lure him into a corner and then I would just double back and run to the other side and just watch him walk towards me. And then he'd get all the way on top of me and do the stab. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he was doing that to me.
Stab?
too.
What are you talking
If
about?
you're like
Getting him
close to him, he'll instead of swinging the sword down, he'll stab it down.
stabs
so
it
you
in
can't
the
climb
ground.
it.
I never did that for me.
Wow.
But
Incredible.
I guess another thing I wanted to mention. Can you guys roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god,
I use that a lot in
This
this.
is terrible.
No.
Okay. See, I didn't roll in this.
Oh,
I'm
I
jumped.
getting more mad thinking about this.
I jumped. So I timed it whenever he hit the ground, I just jumped in the air.
I
and
should
it
have been
worked.
doing that because there were times where I was like, I had to figure out exactly how far I needed to be away from the impact.
Dude has the best vertical in the
if
game.
I was too close, it'd send me flying, and then I wouldn't have time. I'd be like, get up, you gotta climb up there, get up.
Dude can't swim, but my God, he's got a freaking ungodly vertical.
Yeah. And
So,
then other
like-
times I'd be too far away, and I'm like, okay, well, it didn't knock me
Yeah.
down, but I'm climbing up, and then he pulls up his sword and it throws me off.
Yeah. You got to get on it quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
'Cause
do.
if you don't get to the end of
So
the
it's be like
sword,
in the sweet spot. Like he hits it, but you're next to it. You can
Yeah.
roll, so you don't get
See,
knocked
that's
down. then
I
you get up
roll.
there.
I would roll and then jump on it, and then that's how I got
such
on
a
there.
pain. though.
Jesus Christ, I'm just imagining me just sitting there just saying, "Hit me,
Yeah.
hit me," it's like. So it took me forever. I went to the stats afterwards. Took me 34 minutes to kill this guy.
I think it was close for me too.
Holy crap! Well, most of it was just waiting for him to hit his sword so I could get
Wandering
back on
around.
him.
God forbid, if I had gotten knocked off of the platform and had to
man.
swim all the way back, I would have
Unplug the PlayStation.
I would have uninstalled. I'm like, sorry guys, we can't do this. This isn't happening.
And we're only three in.
I didn't have that hard. Again, with him himself.
I will say
it was
the
not the
the most cinematic moment though was getting on his
Yes.
head, and you can see the whole land as you're like.
Yeah.
That was probably the coolest moment. Whenever I got there,
Mhm.
but whenever you're on top of his head and stabbing him, and you
Yeah.
get the whole backdrop. That's probably the most cinematic part I've seen yet. It was pretty peak.
So you climbed up. Once you got up there, you just climbed his head and went away.
Yeah.
start
I
going
saved
at
the
it?
arm for the last one because he kept shaking me off, so I saved that for last, and then I
arm.
Yeah, there's one on his left arm, on his elbow.
Oh,
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I
Did you
had
have
one on his stomach,
I had the stomach,
stomach?
and the head.
one on his head, and then he had one on his elbow. Maybe I get extra. That's
It's hard
crazy. If
mode.
that's
so
true.
you hit him enough times, and then the spot goes away.
Goes away.
Yeah.
So then you have to go somewhere else.
So there's like he's still got like a third of his
Yeah.
health. Yeah.
Yes.
So
I don't remember.
I went
the
to his
one.
elbow and then
Interesting.
Yeah. Huh. That is
his
interesting.
stomach and head.
It took me a while to find his stomach one because I was like, where am I supposed to go now?
Okay. Well, then that's another.
I
but-
didn't. I forgot I could locate it with my sword.
Yeah.
So I was like, where am I supposed to
I
go?
audibly was like, "Thank Christ!" when this one was done.
Oh, this,
There was a moment where I thought I needed to shoot his stomach with my bow to make him fall down to break the armor because the freaking dude kept saying make him fall down. It's like,
Just
well,
turn him off.
his legs are literally stone, so I can't shoot his legs. So what do you
After
want
that
me to do?
display, just turn it off.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what they're going to say in the future. I just want to know. 'Cause it's like,
That's true. You could be
it's
our guy
the
on
worst
that.
hint ever.
Anyway, so we get the cutscene.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. We get transported back. Then we get our final hint for the
3
fourth
shadow people.
for the
Yeah.
yep. They just keep
Yep, but-
coming.
Mhm.
Something about gravestones, beyond the gravestones.
He's in that area with the field. With
Misty
the
Lake.
Yep.
Something like that. So we head off that way.
That was also kind of a straight shot. Just once you
yeah.
get out, you just
There's some wildlife. There's some little little
Like
salamanders.
little lizards, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I noticed those.
I was I was like, okay, let me try and kill one.
Yeah.
Feels like you're clubbing a baby seal. like you just like you're walking around and go boom, and then it just goes lifeless. And it's just like there's no like blood. You just bonk with the
Knock
sword.
it out.
So I thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, so we make it through there.
Another cavern looking thing.
Yeah,
and
so
then
you get to the
cut-
grave. That's what the rolling graves or whatever it says, the graveyard or whatever. And
Yeah.
I walked through there at first, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, there's nothing in here, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that small little area at the beginning.
With the tombs and
The
the,
tombs. I was
talking about the tombs,
meadow,
yeah,
and
yeah,
go
yeah.
down, yeah.
And then you get back in the corner, and then
I mean, you can see him from.
yeah. And then he's like some kind of pony Komodo dragon looking.
Yeah,
I think it was just a horse.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking deer.
I was about to
horse.
say, did we get a? Oh, I think I wrote down knight for the third Colossus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Knight, like sword. Knight.
Like sword and shield knight.
Oh.
Yeah. And
I call him Terry.
Terry. There we go.
The annoying one.
Oh, what
Terry.
about number 3?
That's what he's
That's
talking
what
about.
we're talking about. The
Oh,
knight.
Knight. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about the 4th one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I backtracked.
Okay, well, he's not Terry. That one is Bastard.
So we got what was it? Minnie,
Manny.
Manny, Bastard. Okay.
And then Terry. Spoiler alert.
Terry.
Terry.
Okay. But yeah, we kind of run around this one. You kind of see like, okay, there's nothing really I can latch onto here.
Yeah, I knew the tombs. I was like, I know from the last time I'm going to use these tombs for something.
Yeah,
because I'm not going to get got this time.
I think this one kind of teaches you about like, all right, maybe you think outside of the arena, because he's in like a little alcove.
You have
Oh,
to
I see
draw
what
And
you're
so
away.
you don't think like, oh, he can go anywhere.
Right.
So
You have to lead them.
yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh yeah, that's got to be something because it was too weird not to.
Yeah.
There's nothing there at the
Right.
time, so
It's like, why would I just walk past this cool place?
blew him
and not
over
come
there.
back?
And then once I figured it out, I was like, oh yeah. You lead him to one way. Want to go down in the graves and come out the other side and sneak up on him.
Yeah,
Kinda.
because he's got stone legs, so you can't climb on him.
Exactly.
Right.
So he just gets tired of looking for you and then goes down. And
Yeah. So I did think it sounds like I did the same as you, where you go around through a different exit, and then he's looking in the one you went into.
Yep. And then you come out from behind, and then you kind of sneak up on him and grab
sounds
onto
like-
his tail.
Looks like Luis maybe did something different. What'd you do, Luis?
Mine was I guess I don't know if he does that. But yeah, I straight away I knew it was like, oh, I got to take him back to that area.
Yeah.
And the only reason I thought that is because it was more raised up.
Right.
And I noticed his beads or whatever, his
Yeah.
hair.
Some dread or
The dreads.
braids.
Yeah.
I said dreads.
He's got some cornrows.
He's got braids.
I did notice those. Like, oh, I have to figure out a way to get on those.
Okay.
So I went down there, and he would just stomp away in that one area
Hmm.
in front of the door
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, he did that for me too. But
Yeah.
then I was like on there. I was like, I don't know if I'm high enough to climb on. I did not want to try it because I just knew it'd be frustrating. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna try to figure out something else because I'm not doing that.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
but I had issues with the lighting once I was in the catacomb, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, really?
It was
Another
pitch black.
Another nice touch, like as he's stomping up.
Oh,
there,
yeah,
you
everything-
get the falling sand, falling
Yeah.
dirt,
Yeah, it's
and
like,
I
am I
thought that
gonna
was a
get
nice
trapped
little
in
touch.
here?
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, for me it
God.
went pitch black.
God, talk about fears.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, but yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to get him to, I guess, situated. I put him in the middle. I had to lead him towards the
Okay.
middle, and where they have the three on either side.
Mhm.
And I still just went in one, and I waited, and then he would just lean down after he attacked. I guess he got tired after the attack.
Huh. Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, once I got on him, it was game over.
Yeah. His was pretty straightforward.
This was more of the gimmick, figuring out the gimmick than the actual combat itself. Because
Yeah.
he's got a lot of wide hips. He's got a lot of places where you can stand.
He's got like some exposed ribs, right?
Yeah. So
him
he's-
going vertical as like galloping as a horse.
Yeah, he didn't do that until I got on his head. Yeah, once I got on his head, he got really pissed and he started going vertical.
For his head, he would just shake.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I had three. I think I had three. Did y'all have two?
Marks. I'm trying to think. I'm guessing two, but I can't remember where the first one is. I remember there's one on his head.
I just remember the one on his head.
Yeah, maybe. There's just
So
one
yeah,
thing.
okay. So that maybe
You
that's
had three?
confirmed then. I think I had three. Yeah.
Where?
I think there's two on each hip,
Oh yeah, I don't remember the
and
ones
then
on the
there's
hips.
one on his head. I think.
I
Interesting.
don't remember the hip one.
Hmm.
I just remember his head one. I just went.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the
Interesting.
shortest fight. For
Yeah,
me.
this was the shortest one. Like I said, it was
Yeah.
just more. This was more of a figure it out kind of thing, but there really wasn't even anything to figure out. So.
But this one, he did. This one was the most aggressive to try and shake me off. So like I would constantly
Okay.
be
Yeah, I can see that.
flinging
I
all
can
over
see
the
that.
place,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he would constantly gallop. I guess.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing too crazy. We take him down, same routine, get transported back, and then we get our next hint, riddle-ish.
This one's gonna be in the sky,
Something
right?
about soars through the sky.
Yep.
It even said it's not going to be easy. Like,
Love it.
so
Even
Right.
the statue kind of looked like a bird. So
yeah, like a boib.
You
So
probably have to use the horse for this one. Probably jump off it, do the ejector seat thing.
yeah, probably yeah.
it's always gonna hate this.
So
But
we'll
yeah.
we'll see. But so far, other than Bastard, it's very cool, very very cool.
Yeah,
So
music's great.
music's just
Vibes are great. Camera
point.
sucks.
Yeah.
That
camera
yeah.
controls are
The
a problem.
controls have been the biggest issue for me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
combat itself was like, oh yeah, I like it.
yeah. I like how each one's a little bit of a puzzle.
Puzzle
Looking
com-
forward to getting
Yeah.
a little more, having to use a little more brain power to figure it out.
Do we think there's ever gonna be like smaller minion enemies that we fight? Because you can like swing your sword normally, right? You killed the lizard thing.
Yeah, I
but
just.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah, there's no collectibles either, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen any.
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
So
No, I think this is it. I think
Okay,
hey, I mean that's totally fine.
yeah, that's fine. Just
Like a
curious.
game that knows what it wants to do. So,
no, yeah.
but yeah, enjoying it.
Yeah, excited to see what happens. Will dead girl be not dead anymore?
Yeah. Well, we get any story bits until the end.
Yeah, is Dorman just gonna be like, all right, here's the next one. Here's the next one.
Yeah,
here's the next
is it?
one."
Yeah. So
Is there gonna be some kind of climax? We're like, oh, should I really be doing this?
yeah.
I do think this last cutscene added a little bit more.
Oh,
And
did it?
like we had like a small interaction with the girl.
Maybe I need to pay attention.
There was a
little
part
more.
where he's like standing over her again. At least that's where I ended, but I don't remember.
I think it's I think it's the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I just remember it being a little bit longer. I was like, why is this longer? I was like, yeah, he like goes back and has like a small interaction with her.
There's a little melodrama, you know.
Yeah.
I'll help you, I promise.
Yeah. Maybe sense of time. Maybe like you running out of time, kind of deal.
Yeah, even though she's perfectly preserved.
Tommy's not gonna let that go. All right.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening. We'll hit you with the next 4 Colossi next episode, so stay tuned and see how that goes. Cannot wait.
Volumes 5 through 8.
Yes. All right. We'll have names for them when we get there. So thanks, everybody. See you next time. Goodbye.